Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
How about the White Sox and the Rays here with Kopech and Voucher? We've seen Voucher already once, right? But man, he's a big favorite here against the White Sox. I mean, I don't know. I think we expect some things from the White Sox, and I don't know if they've, obviously been a huge disappointment so far. I think we were expecting that offense to be a little bit better, but you are going against. I don't know where you're putting them, Mindy, but I have the Rays the number one offense right now. Maybe not statistically. I don't know. Maybe they are. You're my expert on that, but I still think they are producing the most. It feels like to me from the eye test, and they're a big favorite here against the White Sox.
Oh, goodness, Ramon. I kind of want to take the White Sox here today with Kopech, that 1.05 ERA in away games here thus far. Also has a 22% K rate here in 9 innings. Rays, I think they're pretty much he's kind of a bullpen pitcher for the most part, right? 4.15 ERA. I don't know. I kind of look for the White Sox to get in on this Rays pitching here today. Taking the White Sox.
All right, Mindy, on the White Sox here. I think you're going to find that Calvin Voucher is an opener, in typical Rays fashion. His 5 appearances so far, just 1 game started, and 8 total innings pitched. So, we know the Rays are the masters of the of the opener, if you will. But is that a White Sox money line, Mindy?
Yeah, that would be because I think the White Sox. Oh, I guess I could take the White Sox on the run line. I thought it was too high. It's only like minus 140. So yeah, I would take it on the run line.
Okay. Kopech so far, a 6.3 ERA, not great. White Sox have won just one of his first 3 starts. White Sox have, definitely struggling. They've lost 9 of 13 right now. This is certainly a typical Rays bullpen game. Think of that 13-0 start. They're just 3-3 since, but at home, 10-0, 10-0, and 11-4-4 to the over this season. So let's see right now. 8.5, 165, almost 8.5. So it has gone down 10 cents. That might be some value to some. Let me update the line a little bit on the screen and see what the chat has to say, because I see a lot of comments coming in. A lot of comments in this game.
Right. The mostly, don't do it, Mindy. Don't do it.
Okay, there's Kong's other play with the prop in the NBA. Here's Jay Smoove, wants the Rays on the run line. Rays team total over for Neil. I'll call this an exact score prediction here for Mick. Here's Demetrius, wants Tampa and the over. Moneyline Mills says, well, I think he's going with the Rays. That's his team. We know that. He's our Tampa correspondent. Tequila with you here on the White Sox. Butterscotch, Tampa, team total over. And Solo says over. And Burley, White Sox first 5, going with you a little bit there, Mindy, on a derivative there. And Neil says over in Tampa. Brent, Rays money line. Neil first 5 on Tampa. Mick says Rays run line. Bionic likes the over here in this one. I did see some 8s. It's definitely gone up. Corday on the over here. Luis on the over. Moneyline was indeed on the Rays. Hey, I want to say hello to Lucky Striker. Sounds like a new visitor here. Thank you, Lucky Striker. Bringing back the day.
Yeah, we had quite a few new folks here today. Thanks for commenting. It's awesome.
And Neil Ray's first 5 run line. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the over in this one with Tampa Bay. I mean, they're producing a lot of runs. Open game. I like the White Sox offense.
Not cute.
Yeah, well, I think that's my little saying, right? When I'm trying to take a dog, but again, it's just a matter of can't sit there and play favorites all day. But I will tell you this, folks. This week, public favorites, they've been on a roll in Major League. But quite honestly, I mean, I don't, have any statistics necessarily. It's funny because
Mindy, Tuesday they were like 12-3, something like that.
Okay.
Is it Tuesday that we had the long? Yeah, we had like all 15 games on Tuesday. I remember that one specifically.
I will tell you this, so road teams this might be favorites this season. Favorites 174 wins, 107 losses. Look, you got to clear, with favorites. We know you got to have a pretty strong winning percentage, but I do think that would be. I think safe to say that still would be able to cover all of the money lines. I don't have the calculation on that, but that's the record for favorites right now, 174 and 107. I'm not talking about units or anything. I'm just talking about straight favorites winning the games. But interestingly here, now this one probably will not continue, but so far, and I've been talking about the overs, are now down to 54%. But road teams actually have won more games this season than home teams, 149 and 137. But this week it's been a lot of favorites, a lot of public favorites taking the money here. Hello to Lucky Power, Jim on the Rays on the money line. And Butterscotch, yeah. And again, that's so maybe here. I mean, blindly you're betting, you're looking at par, you don't know what you like, you want to take a favorite. Just do yourself a favor. Look at the opening line. Find favorites that and make sure there's no key injury information type of thing that have changed it. But try to find your favorites where it opened similar to this, maybe even similar to this one. I know Mindy says she's on the White Sox. I know a lot of you on the Rays, right? This game certainly was dealt at a higher line. I believe maybe a bad example. I'm showing a lot of 165s. DK opened at 140, but I did show one.
Are you still there, Ramon? I feel like you might have be stuck, or is it just me? Ramon, are you there? Uh-oh. I'm hoping he can come back. So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.